Hello and welcome back to Lamatique. This week I have a quick junk journal flip through for you. This one has been up on my site, but I've never done a flip through video, so I thought I'd do that now since I'm a bit under the weather with my allergies. They're they're giving me a real hard time, a lot of brain fog and that, so I haven't been able to craft much this week. But all that aside, let's get into it. Okay, so this one has like a like a dangly tag flip kind of charm that goes with it. So you've got a little rose here, a sunflower, some gold metal pieces, some beads, some little gems. There's a bunch of little tags. So you could take all these tags off and use them if you wanted to in your projects or your book. This one with the little resin bee attached to it. Some little gems. More little tag bookmark pieces. Ribbon. More tags. More tags. Some more ribbon, more tags, ribbon, and then like this is like an award ribbon that wasn't printed. So that's that. And then here is the journal. This is pink and yellow bees. Like I said, this was previously up in my shop. I just never did a flip through. So the ribbon is this yellow ribbon with the honeycomb pattern on it. That will just slide off. Got your metal book corners, your nice glossy professional print there. There is some lace and tulle, little tag label for you to put some information on. Pink paper, not paper, pink fabric on the spine. This has gold thread to sew it together. Here is the back. Okay, so let's get right into it. So here in the front, we have a couple pieces of this note paper. It really goes like that. And there's 3 different ones there. A little design on the bottom. Then I have 2 of this yellow paper with the lines, and I put a little bee sticker on this one. There are 3 of this yellow paper with the flowers. 2 of these little pink papers with the lines. Put that all back in the pocket. There's some stickers. There's some gem stickers. A little hello sticker. These are some little tab stickers. You bend them in half and use them as little tabs in the book. Some little vintage bee stickers. Some honeycomb shape stickers. This is a sticker. It is some like copper pinkish metal and a strip of little bumblebees. And that was tucked in the front pocket. I do try to put the gems really in there. Try to leave the gems up towards the top. Let me just take them out for a minute. And I like to leave those, and it fell right back in there, towards the top. So they're not really denting into the pocket at all. This pretty paper here with the flowers on it. Little faux postcard. Plenty of room to write on the back of it. This scrapbook paper with the honeycomb pattern. Couple tags. Little cut apart. Die cut tag. This one is like cardstock. There is some splash in the back there. I don't know if it's picking it up, but there's a little bit of pink and yellow splash. Coloring book page with the bees. Landscape line paper. Hand-dyed paper. Paper with little bee stamps. Coloring book page. I really thought that was pretty. I like the pink in here. It's a doily on this gold scrapbook paper. On the other side here, you've got some little bits of ribbon and lace. Another coloring book page with the bees. Yellow lined paper. Faux little envelope. Or letter. And that's on pink and yellow hand-dyed paper. This in the background is hand-dyed paper, yellow and pink. Got a little cut apart there. A little part of a paper kit, journaling card, and this offcut of some paper with some bees, more realistic looking. This is vintage, like the printer paper stationery, a garden motif. Pink paper with the little bees stamped on it. More of that coloring book paper with the pattern and the colors in the background. I thought the color went well here. Scrapbook paper, a little bit of washi. There you can see that kind of splash there with the pink. Notebook paper, landscape lines, hand-dyed pink and yellow paper. Got a journaling card there with a black and white picture of a bee and a flower. A large index card with some birds and flowers. Another little stamp on the pink paper there. On this side, there's a couple sheets of this to do. 2 sheets, I believe. Little kind of to-do list with the pink flowers. I thought that was pretty. Another journaling card, golden yellow. Whoops. And this is a plain card with a flower on it. It's a picture. It's a picture from a book. I thought this was really pretty. The yellow went nice and matched in the book. Here is the center, which I love the yellow flowers in that center. There's a bee sticker there. A bee bookmark I made to go with this one. That's just sitting in the middle of the journal. The other side of that book page, pink paper, another little bee stamp, hand-dyed, lined paper, note page, more tags. That paper is from the book. This is some heavier cardstock with a print. Excuse me. This is just a tag with some paper. It says like I love you over and over. but I thought the pink and yellow went pretty in this book. Then just the yellow, like, flowery shape tag. This shape reminds me of like a flower. The other side of that scrapbook paper. Little embellishment says hello on the gold paper. This is like some junk kind of mail type thing, but I thought the sunflower was really pretty. Yellow paint chip, some offcuts of some scrapbook paper. It's that honeycomb paper I used in here. The other side of the coloring book, pink with the bees. That computer stationery. That's vintage, at least from like the 90s. Get back in frame. Hand-dyed paper. Yellow landscape rolled. The other side of the coloring book page. Here is a card I made. A greeting card. It's all sewn and stamped and hand-dyed. There is some splash of yellow on the back there. And I did include an envelope to use with that. And then these little yellow pages were just tucked inside there. The other side. This is a little piece of wallpaper border. Some off-cut paper. Some pink and yellow index cards, and then a matching game card with the bee on it. I think that bee's cute. The other side of the coloring book paper. The bees. Hand-dyed paper. The landscape ruled again. The other side of that coloring book page. We've got some, I don't know if you can see that, but there's some yellow and pink little splatter there. Very light. The back side of that. And then in the pocket back here, there's a little book page from like a little activity coloring book for adults. So I took this one out with the bees and the flowers to put in here. Couple to-do lists. There's 3 of those ones. 2 of these little specimen pieces. So you like fold them in half. And they're little faux specimens you can make out of those. So there's 2 of those. There's a little offcut of this handmade paper, real thick. And then a thank you card. These are from the 90s. These little thank you cards. That was all tucked in the back there. And so that's it. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know my voice is a little rough. My allergies are really acting up. So hopefully I'll be able to craft some more soon and have something new for you next week. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Thumbs up, like, comment any questions. I try to answer everybody and reply to every comment. Thank you. Have a great day.